Many people believe that living in a small apartment means sacrificing comfort, style, or functionality, but the reality is often the exact opposite. Limited square footage encourages smarter decisions, forcing every piece of furniture, every decorative element, and every storage solution to serve a meaningful purpose. Instead of filling a home with unnecessary possessions, small space living promotes intentional design, where quality matters more than quantity and every square meter contributes to a better daily experience. The most successful apartment transformations rarely depend on expensive renovations or luxury furnishings. Instead, they begin with a shift in perspective. Rather than focusing on what a home lacks, successful decorators ask what the space can become. This mindset opens the door to creative solutions that maximize comfort without increasing the apartment's physical size. Throughout this journey, you'll discover that thoughtful planning, visual balance, and practical organization can dramatically improve how a home looks and feels. Whether the apartment is a studio, a one-bedroom, or a compact urban residence, every home has hidden potential waiting to be unlocked. When every decision is intentional, even the smallest apartment can feel welcoming, spacious, organized, and uniquely personal. The goal is not simply to make a room look bigger, but to create a living environment that supports everyday life with greater efficiency, beauty, and peace of mind. One of the biggest mistakes people make when decorating a small apartment is selecting furniture before understanding how they actually live. Great interior design starts by observing everyday routines. Think about where you drink your morning coffee, where you relax after work, where you prepare meals, or where you need to concentrate while working from home. These daily activities should determine how each area is organized, rather than following traditional room layouts or copying someone else's home. When furniture supports real habits instead of competing with them, the apartment immediately becomes more comfortable and functional. This approach also prevents overcrowding because every item has a clear reason for being there. Instead of trying to squeeze every possible piece of furniture into the available space, prioritize flexibility and movement. Clear walkways, comfortable seating positions, and logical transitions between different activity zones make a home feel much larger than its dimensions suggest. Designing around lifestyle also makes future decorating decisions easier because every addition must contribute to daily living rather than simply filling empty corners. The result is an apartment that feels effortless, organized, and tailored to the people who live there instead of being dictated by trends or standard floor plans. One of the greatest advantages of thoughtful interior decorating is that perception often matters just as much as physical dimensions. A room doesn't necessarily need to become larger to feel larger. Clever visual techniques can transform the way people experience a compact apartment without moving a single wall. Natural light, consistent color palettes, clean sightlines, and carefully chosen furniture all contribute to an atmosphere of openness. When light travels freely through a room and the eye can move without interruption, spaces naturally appear brighter and more expansive. Scale also plays a surprisingly important role. Oversized furniture can overwhelm a small room, while furniture with slimmer profiles and visible legs allows more of the floor to remain visible, creating a lighter appearance. Decorative elements should work together rather than compete for attention, establishing harmony instead of visual noise. Mirrors, reflective surfaces, and thoughtful lighting can amplify these effects by increasing brightness and depth throughout the home. Ultimately, successful small space decorating relies on understanding how people perceive space. By controlling light, proportion, texture, and visual continuity, an ordinary apartment can achieve a remarkably open and sophisticated atmosphere that feels far beyond its actual square footage. In larger homes, furniture often serves only one purpose because there is enough room for specialized pieces. Small apartments demand a more intelligent approach. Every item should contribute multiple benefits whenever possible, allowing fewer pieces to accomplish more tasks. A dining table can become a workspace, a bench can provide seating while concealing storage, and shelving can organize belongings while displaying decorative objects. Multifunctionality is not about sacrificing beauty for practicality. Instead, it represents a thoughtful balance between aesthetics and efficiency. Modern furniture designers increasingly recognize this need, creating elegant solutions that adapt to changing daily activities without looking overly mechanical or complicated. Flexibility also extends beyond furniture itself. Rooms can evolve throughout the day, serving different purposes depending on current needs. A living room may transform into an office during working hours and later become a relaxing entertainment space in the evening. This adaptability makes apartments feel far more capable than their limited size suggests. Rather than measuring success by the number of furnishings inside a room, successful apartment design measures how effectively each piece contributes to everyday comfort, organization, and versatility. The fewer unnecessary objects occupying valuable space, the more freedom the apartment provides. At its core, transforming a small apartment is not about following the latest decorating trends or purchasing expensive designer furniture. The most impressive interiors share one common characteristic: intentionality. Every object has a purpose, every corner supports daily living, and every design decision contributes to a unified experience rather than existing in isolation. Organization, lighting, proportion, storage, and decoration all work together as parts of a larger system. When these elements are carefully balanced, even modest apartments can feel calm, elegant, and remarkably spacious. It's also important to remember that successful homes reflect the personalities and lifestyles of their occupants rather than trying to imitate magazine photographs. Personal collections, meaningful artwork, favorite books, and carefully selected accessories give an apartment warmth and authenticity while avoiding unnecessary clutter. Small space decorating ultimately teaches valuable lessons about simplicity, efficiency, and mindful living. Instead of asking how much can fit into an apartment, the better question is how every square meter can contribute to a richer, more enjoyable everyday experience. When thoughtful planning replaces excess and intentional choices replace impulse purchases, a compact apartment becomes far more than just a place to live. It becomes a beautifully designed home that proves great transformations never depend on size alone.